everyone, welcome to chair yoga class. I hope you enjoy this video. Let's all get started in our tall mountain pose. Get your back nice and tall, shoulders back, chest out, feet are flat. Start closing your eyes. Start finding your breath. Looking forward, but you're looking straight ahead with your eyes closed. Keep your head level. Put your shoulders back. Find that good posture. Keeping your eyes closed, let's start with some gentle neck bends, left to right. Just letting your ear come down towards your shoulder. Exhaling at center. And then inhaling into the other side. Gently following your breath back and forth. Good. Exhale, release back to the neutral position, right to center. Adjust your back and shoulders, get them back. Eyes are still closed. Let's change directions, bringing your chin up towards the ceiling with an inhale. Exhale it down towards your chest. Keeping that back tall and stomach tight. Down on this one, exhale back to center. Adjust yourself, get tall. We're going to go into a rotation. So inhale, looking over one shoulder as far as you can go. And then exhale slowly to center. Inhale into the other side. Throughout class, just make sure you're following your breath and going at your speed. I know this is a little bit different, watching it rather than being right in class with me. Make sure you're going comfortable and at your pace. Good. Exhale, release the center. You can open those eyes or keep them closed. Make sure your feet are flat. Chest is nice and tall. Let's inhale our arms up nice and tall, looking up as we lift. Lifting our shoulders, looking up, maybe keeping those eyes closed. Still looking up though. Nice and long, and exhale, release the bottom. Inhale, one arm across your chest, nice and straight, and capture tightly right above the elbow. Hold tight. Start those gentle wrist circles. You can even open and close your palm with some circles. Relaxing your wrists. Let's start those inhales up with our elbows towards the ceiling. And exhale, tuck them in, tuck that belly button in towards your spine. And keep that motion up and down. You can even change into eagle arms here and a lower cross at the ankles. And lift tall. And exhale in as tight as you can. Maybe add in a little lift with those knees in the front as you inhale up. Good. And again, if that's more comfortable, just keeping that straight. Maybe lower cross with your ankles. Still keeping those arms a little bit straighter. This is more comfortable. Or even keeping your feet flat. Making sure you're comfortable. Look up, maybe close your eyes. Make your body as tall as you can here. Exhale, release. Inhale the other arm across your chest, nice and straight. Capture tightly right above the elbow. Wrist circles. And open and close. Relax your wrists and start those inhales up with your elbows as tall as you can. And exhale, bring them in nice and tight. Tuck that belly button in. And follow your breath up and down. Again, transferring into eagle arms, a lower cross with your ankles. Still following that breath up and down. A little lift in the knees as you come up. Again, straighten that arm if that's more comfortable, like we first started. But on this one, exhale, release down. Uncross your arms and your ankles. Adjust tall. Inhale, lift. Adjust your back, get tall. Exhale your palms to your heart. Inhale, we're going to twist, bringing our elbow back to the chair or close to the back of the chair as far as you can with an inhale. Exhale to center, keep those elbows wide. Inhale, twist into the other side. You want to make sure you have enough room to twist, so maybe scooching to the edge of your seat just to have that extra room. Keeping that back tall, stomach tight. Exhale, release back to center. Keep those palms together. Back's tall. Inhale out, nice and straight. Exhale, flip your palms up. Then we're going to inhale, lift that outside leg, opposite leg as we lean. Keeping that chest tall. Hold. Exhale down. Inhale, lift, hold. Good. Back and forth. Transferring that weight side to side. Keeping that chest up. Try not to lean forward. Keep it just moving side to side. Exhale that leg down. Inhale, flip your palms down. And exhale, release that shoulder shrug out of that. And inhale up. Exhale back and down. Maybe closing your eyes, feeling that tension release through your shoulders as you're rolling them out. Exhale, release your shoulders down. Inhale up, nice and tall. Stance below is nice and narrow, nice and tall. We're going to exhale, fold into our first child's pose here, bringing both hands to each side of our feet. If that is uncomfortable and need a little bit more elevation, use that block in front of your toes and lift tall. Change that distance of the block as high up as you need to. But try to let that neck release down, loosen up, lose that tension. Breathe nice and deep. Starting from your hips, vertebrae follow, lift tall, lift up tall. Exhale your hands to your hips and bring your stance out a little bit wider. You want to go a little bit more than hip width if that's comfortable. If not, just bring it in about hip width. Okay, nice and tall. Once you're there, and then inhale, lift tall. Exhale down to the inner thighs, close to your knees though. You're gonna inhale, lift tall with your chin up towards the ceiling. And you're gonna exhale, tuck it in nice and tight, belly button towards spine, rolling out through the arms, and then moving with your breath up. Fall into a wide child's pose now, down to the center, inside your stance. Use your block if that's more comfortable, lifting that upper body up. Again, changing the distance. I know you can't really see my block very well, but making that distance from the floor a little bit taller with your block. Again, at home, you can maybe use a box of something, maybe a box that you received in the mail. You can kind of use that as a prop. Maybe a box in your pantry, something like that. Just make sure you're comfortable and using a prop if needed. Again, relaxing that neck, loosening up through the shoulders and neck. Feet are flat right now. Breathing into that lower back and hips. Up to the balls of our feet, staying into this child's pose, and then exhale, pressing those heels in towards the mat. Follow that up and down with your breath. Relax your ankles, and you're going to lift tall through the hips, followed by your vertebrae, and lift tall. Look up once you're there. Breathe, find your breath. We're going to exhale our opposite hand to our opposite outside leg. Okay, close to our knee. We're going to lift tall with our other hand up to the sky, looking up to our fingertips. that back tall. Try not to lean forward or back. Breathe here. Feel that small twist in your back. Loosening up with each breath. Now we're going to exhale that top hand back behind you to the opposite side of that chair. You're going to keep that back tall and chest tall. Keep looking in this direction that you're twisting towards. Breathe and feel this stretch a little deeper. Release to center. Adjust yourself. Get tall. Inhale up nice and tall. Once again, looking up, lifting up. Exhale now down to the other side. Opposite hand to opposite leg. Outside and lift. Looking up to your fingertips. Trying to stack that hand right on top of your shoulder, keeping it tall. Exhale, release that top hand back behind you to the opposite side of that chair. Lift tall again, keep looking in this direction. Keep that back tall, stomach tight. Exhale, release back to center. Lift tall with an inhale. We're going to exhale, fold again into this wide child's pose, coming down to center in the middle of your stance. Releasing that tension through the neck. We're going to inhale, lift one arm up, following your eyes with your fingertips, lifting tall. Again, using your block down here to make it a little bit more comfortable for you, increasing that distance from the floor if needed, or anything that you can use at home. Exhale that hand back down to the floor. Inhale, lift tall with the other. Up to those fingertips, stacking that hand as far up as you can onto that shoulder. Exhale down slowly. Get comfortable. Hold here. We're going to inhale, lift tall through the hips, through the spine, and lift tall at the top. We're going to exhale our hands down to front. Good, right out in front, about chest height. We're going to inhale, open one arm as far as you can. Keep an eye on those fingertips as you open up. Feel that chest get nice and open. And then exhale, release back to center. And inhale, open up to the other side. Nice and slow, gradually open up. Exhale, back to center. So you can use your block here, but I'm using just my hands and my arms in case you don't have a block or anything at home to use. But you can, I'm going to now show it with the block. You can hold that block out to front and keep those eyes on the block. There's just a distance and something else to look at. Really keeping your back tall, stomach tight here, opening up your chest. again, this can be done without that block. So exhale to center, then inhale out, and palms are up. You're gonna inhale up nice and tall, exhale, drop down. Okay, about like a shoulder press form here. We're gonna exhale, press, inhale, open. Get those elbows just right out beside you, right out to the side, and then exhale. Try to squeeze it together. Stomach's nice and tight. Inhale, drive them up nice and straight. You're gonna exhale down, press them back, grab onto the back of your chair and scooch forward onto your chair, onto the edge. Good. Lift tall through the chest and your chin lifts through towards the ceiling. And then exhale down, just moving your neck. Chin comes down to chest. Keeping that chest nice and tall. But on this exhale, you're gonna release your hands from the back, bring them back to your lap. Adjust yourself, staying on the edge of your seat. We're gonna inhale, one leg nice and straight, propping it on its heel. So keeping that back tall. We're gonna inhale, lift up, and then exhale, fold down. So here, you're trying to reach towards those towards those toes. If that's uncomfortable, you want to use that block or whatever you might be using at home onto the outside of that foot, so you just have something to put your hands on or towards. You never want to put too much pressure on your knee as you go down, but try to keep that leg as straight as you can. Relaxing your neck and spine curving down. We're gonna inhale, lift tall, and you're gonna tuck that leg in as you do so, nice and tall. And then inhale out, the other leg nice and straight. And exhale, fold down onto this one. Again, using the block if needed for a prop, putting your hands on it, or pulling back on those toes if that's comfortable. Remember, not putting a lot of pressure through your knee here as it straightens out. Inhale, lift tall, tuck that leg in as you come up. Tall at center. We're gonna exhale our hands down to our hips, and we're gonna loosen up our hips. This class, I decided to keep it kind of on our chair, in our chair, so we can really focus on getting stretched out since it's been a little while. So staying at the edge of our chair, we're gonna go into windshield wipers. So bringing that inside leg down towards the floor. The other one's gonna go out, pointing out to that direction. Exhale at center, inhale. Press the other knee down to center and the other one out towards your side. And you're just gonna windshield wiper back and forth. Keeping your chest tall. Keeping it moving right on your chair. Inhale, press. Exhale as you're transferring over to the other side. Loosen up those hips. If this is uncomfortable and maybe a little bit too much stress on your hips or knees, just do a side-to-side motion. Inhale, exhale, and just slow it down a little bit. Inhale, hold, exhale, inhale. Good. Make sure you're comfortable. And still shifting that weight as you're moving side to side, no matter what form you're doing. Tall mountain. And find your breath. Inhale up. Exhale your palms to your heart. Keep those elbows out. Inhale nice and straight. Exhale down. We're going to do a couple of these. Inhale up tall. Exhale down to center. Inhale straight out. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down to center. Inhale out. Exhale down. Good. The shoulders shrug it out from here. Inhale up and exhale back and down. Good. Relax your shoulders. We're going to get into some lower body work now. So you're going to find what leg you want to start with, and you're going to capture the chair. You're going to capture that front leg over the chair. And the back leg is going to be slightly bent like that or a little bit straighter. So I'm going to move forward a little bit here so you can kind of see. Okay. So you're going to stay nice and tall at center. Making sure that chest is tall, back is tall. Good. So just make sure that back leg is comfortable. You can turn it in. Again, you want to remember to keep that heel in line with the arch in the back. If you need to use your block to prop that front foot up, remember to use that block, okay? So nice and tall. You're going to inhale, lift your arms out to the front, out to the back. So you have the same arm, the same leg out in front, and the same leg and back. Arm and leg in the back is the same. Good. So looking up to those fingertips that are about shoulder height, right in front of you. Remember not to lean forward here or lean back. Keep it tall. Keep that stomach tight. Good. We're going to exhale our front forearm down to our front thigh. And we're going to inhale, lift that back arm forward right in front of us. Now moving our eyes to those fingertips coming above. Feeling the stretch really lengthen through the side that we're stretching out. Exhale now this forearm hand that's on our thigh down to the inside of that foot that's out in front, okay? Again, using your block if you need to here, right inside your ankle or what you're maybe using at home. Now stack that top hand right on your shoulder now straight above you. Making sure this is comfortable for you. If it is more comfortable, just keep your forearm on your thigh. Make sure you do so. But you really want to open up the chest in this position, looking up nice and tall. Now we're gonna lift up nice and tall back to our warrior two stance. Arms are coming out to front and back again like we started. We're gonna exhale, tuck that back hand behind you, curving around the back of you. And then inhale, lift that top arm, palm facing down towards you, opening up the side and the front now. Good. Good. Exhale down, transferring back into warrior two. Nice and tall at center again. Exhale, both hands down. Slowly walk that back leg in. Bring that foot in nice and slow. Once you're there, adjust yourself, get in a tall mountain, and just do some shimmies side to side. Again, with the whole windshield wiper or just side to side. We just really opened up our hips in that pose, so take a little time to wiggle them out here. Now we're going to transfer over to the other side. So the back leg is now your front leg, and you're going to adjust the chair so it's right underneath that front leg. Good. Foot's flat or on that prop that you might be using. Again, slightly bent in the back with the back leg, or as straight as you can. Just make sure you're comfortable and that heel is in line with your arch. Inhale, both arms up. Looking up to those fingertips out in front again, and get those arms level about shoulder height. A few breaths here. Find this pose.